We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Joe Panik. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights.
San Francisco, second baseman, number 11.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. The 1-0 delivery. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Dale has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were two down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line drive to left. Meadows is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Pirate. Center fielder Starling Marte.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Austin Meadows.
Left fielder Austin Meadows.
He's set, and the pitch. In there, a base hit. So here is Avisaíl Garcia, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping into the box, Lee Dale. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he takes ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Now both runners are breaking. Pitch outside. The throw. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Young-Ho Park. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Belt is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 28, Buster
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. In there, and it's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So digging in now, Brandon Crawford. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding forward now, Andrew McCutchen. He brings a rather ugly .230s batting average into this one. Line toward right center. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. And with 2 out, that means Cole Calhoun moves from the on-deck circle into the batter's box next. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Park gloves it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping up to the plate, Harrison Bader, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he lays off there 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That's in there. Base hit. McCutchen rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Batting ninth.
Settling in now, Chris Stratton. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 0-1 delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself too.
2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Howie Kendrick. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, for Kendrick, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, and he's safe. Into the box, J.P. Crawford, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Muncy is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So striding in, number 49. He'll take his first hacks here. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Digging in to try it again, Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Joe Panik
sends that one out of play for strike one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Meadows moving in, and this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. To second for Kendrick. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Riding in once again, Max Muncy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Meadows will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Starling Marte.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. In now, Avisail Garcia. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Ripped toward the gap in right. Meadows is on his way home. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's 1-1. At the plate, Lee Dale. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Fouled back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Garcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Now batting.
Digging in, Byung-Ho Park. He popped out in his first trip. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
You froze him on the fastball there. Byung-ho Park becomes out number 2 this inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. J.P. Crawford would be next. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Buster Posey. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
One strike.
Oh, a diving stop. He goes to first. How about that? Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. That's by him for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Meadows is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Right fielder.
Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen.
McCutchen.
He reached on a single in his first try. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
J.P. Crawford.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. And he misses. 2-1. Now a flare out to left center. Crawford onto the grass. 1 away. Stepping up now, number 49. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Left fielder Cole Calhoun.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate,
fielder,
Harrison Baer. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to short. Crawford has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Chris Stratton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Stratton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Meadows sprinting after it, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Austin Meadows. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Austin Meadows.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. So here is Avisail Garcia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Panik is there. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Lee Dale. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Byung-Ho
from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Line towards center field. Bayer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Joe Panik. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Second baseman Joe Panik.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Meadows comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Next for the Giants.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Alfaro has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. He doubled earlier and carries it.
Second baseman Howie
Kendrick
Kendrick.
waiting. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And Kendrick has a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Alfaro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The 0-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Now
Ready
batting.
once again. J.P. Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there.
Now batting, number 49. Your
Matt
attention,
Adams
please.
will look for some
Pitching for
two-out
the
magic.
Pirates,
Now some action
number
out in the
18,
Giants bullpen as they'll have
Matt
both a left-hander and a
Adams.
right-hander get loose. Lined back over second, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Starling Marte.
Now
We'll
batting.
see if he can come through in a
Center
clutch
fielder,
spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. This is line to left, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Kyle
attention,
Creek
please.
is on to pitch from the
Now
bullpen.
pitching for the Pirates,
Riding
number
in once
60,
again.
Kyle Creek.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with the fastball. It's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second
Now
out.
batting, right fielder,
Here's Andrew McCutchen
Andrew
now.
McCutchen.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is
Ladies and
over.
gentlemen, it's time for the
Digging in once again, Austin Meadows.
Leading
He's
off
2
for the
for
Pirates.
3 thus far.
left fielder, Austin Meadows.
He pulls this one into right, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. So here is Avisayo Garcia. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Garcia.
And this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Lee Dale. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this inning.
Now pitching for the Giants.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-1, here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Calhoun will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Young Hope
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Here's Howie Kendrick. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Howie Kendrick.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Panik is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Left fielder.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance. Harrison Bayer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-1 on its way. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ray Montoya. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Stephen Brault. Now action in the bullpen as their closer Slater will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Austin Slater.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
Ian Kinsler.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncy. And this could be an at-bat to look back on when this one's all said and done. Tying run at third, but a double play would end the inning. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here.
The first baseman, number 9.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Belt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 3 tries so far. Michael Feliz enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Shot back up the middle. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 35.
So striding in, Brandon Crawford. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and it's behind 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. 4 runs here in this half inning. On the ground to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to. Corey Guerin enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Jorge Alfaro is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Bayer is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2. Standing in now, the pitcher, Michael Feliz. So with 2 away, John Jaso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Bayer. And that's the 3rd out. Felipe
attention,
Rivero
please.
enters from the pen to
Now
start.
pitching for the Pirates.
Now
Number
in the box.
73, Felipe Rivero.
Swing and a shot towards second. Stopped on the slide by Kendrick. That's off to that one. Digging in and looking for more, Harrison Baer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
62, Corey Garrett.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Center fielder, Starling.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Into the box now, Austin Meadows. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Baer is there, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Avisail Garcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Marte off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2.
Crawford dives. What a start. The throw. A great play, but no chance to get an out. And now there'll be runners at the corners. Stepping into the box, Lee Dale. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here.